We're now going to do the budgeted income statement. So, in the sales, we're going to put a formula. It equals the sum of, and we'll scroll up to our sales budget, January, colon, through March, parentheses. Let's see if it gave us what we want to see. Yeah, 33. Our next number is the cost of goods sold. And I've got a little hint in here. It's $7.80 from our previous budget times the units sold. So, equals. And I'm actually going to, instead of typing in 780, I'm going to type in that cell times the sum of units sold. So we go back up to our sales budget, and it's D18 colon through F18. Now I want to subtract this, so I'm going to times it by -1 so that it will come up as a deduction from net income. Gross profit is the sum of those two. And it's, we gotta make it expand. See if that looks right. Yep, should have subtracted, which it did. Now the operating expenses equal this $40,150. But instead of typing that in, we're going to put equals this cell. All right. Next one, depreciation expense. It told us in the instructions that depreciation on the building and equipment for the general and admin offices is budgeted to be $5,000 for the entire quarter, which includes depreciation on new acquisitions. So we haven't used depreciation up till now because we've been doing everything as cash. But now we have to subtract that out. So I'm going to enter that in as a minus. And that is going to give us operating income of gross profit minus operating expenses minus depreciation expense. Okay, I actually went back and took that minus sign off the 5,000 because in my formula for operating income I just took gross profit minus operating expenses minus depreciation expense. Alrighty, my interest expense equals, and we'll just come right up here because this is the total interest from the quarter. So we'll enter that. And the provision for income taxes is calculated as being the sum of times the sum of our operating income minus but we can just add, since it's already in there as a negative number, parentheses, interest expense. Our last calculation is calculating the net income, and the formula is C150 plus our negative amount, which is going to get subtracted, minus our income taxes. So the final answer is 49,938. That is our net income. You have now completed all of the budgets, and you can use them as a template going forward to do your homework projects.